ir
Isto aqui
resgatar a moça.
é pá, não, essa nem por acaso nunca vi. Já me passou pela
Eu há uns
frente, mas
tempos
nunca me apeteceu.
investi uns shorts na altura e depois vi uma pessoa.
Por acaso é daqueles que não me aparecem muitos shorts dele, não. Já a começar que eu joguei.
O short que me apareceu é o outro lá, tipo. Era tipo uns bichos que eram iguais tipo a tesouros.
Sem
E
mimicos.
está lá tipo o dwarf a separá-los. Não, é tipo imagina joias. Só que aquilo era monstros. E ele assim,
Já.
vou separar os que dá para comer e os que não dá para comer. O gajo separa os que dá para comer. Esses não são para comer. Os gajos deitam aquilo fora. E ele, isso era o tesouro. E eles mandaram aquilo fora.
The Shadow over London. Olha que por momentos assustei-me agora, Sérgio. Os gajos do nada aqui no jogo do nada meteram uma barra vertical vermelha no ecrã. E eu, oi, queres ver que isto morreu? O ecrã morreu.
Barras verticais.
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan.
Acho que eu tenho que baixar os gráficos do jogo.
A
Está a brincar um
relative tax on the
bocado.
matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly
Pode ser
not,
agora
but
só a
I was the
primeira
one who
vez.
ate
Para...
it.
Não sei, vamos ver.
Set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am...
Já tinha baixado um bocadinho.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely,
É
the
para dar em cima da
whereabouts of
mesa.
today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
Let us see what the postman brought today.
Ok. Este estão a continuar a fazer o mesmo. Isto também continua a ser o mesmo. Ok.
I'm close, I know it. I just need one more piece to crack the case. Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
Another letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming.
Ui, Princesa Swedish está cá? Para ver o que é que aconteceu. Claro que a princesa... Ah, não. Os bodyguards da princesa é que desapareceram.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting. I don't see the Strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. The missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
Espera lá. Então, mas... Pelo que eu percebi, o jornal que tu queres foi... Alguém usou para limpar o rego. Tu queres ir à procura do jornal mesmo? You nasty Sherlock Holmes. You nasty. The fuck?
The dustbin is yours for the digging, Mr. Holmes.
Ixi, tanto fatinho. Ah, este fato é shiny. Fato de chuva, né? Querem que eu use um raincoat? Eu uso um raincoat. Eu acho que as barbas estão um bocado para esquisitas, a textura. Aqui nada, não. Sim, patrão.
Don't look at me. If you want the newspaper, you'll have to get your hands dirty.
Mas aonde? Ah, aqui.
You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil. A cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool. See, Watson? The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You? That's madness.
Get the Strand! Get your copy of the Strand here! Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Blast. Then why are you still here?
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
Any breaking news today?
The dog accident. It's the talk of the town.
Yes, yes. Besides the tripe on the front page, anything about burglaries?
I'm not sure, sir.
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson,
Sure, now I can take the day off.
did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
Which way did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
Can you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
Looks can deceive. Hence the appeal of disguises. All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears. If you have more shillings. Get the
Come now, Mr.
Get your
Holmes.
copy of the
Murder?
Strand here.
Yes, Barnes has his
I'll
quirks,
stand
but he
watch,
also has
just
his
in case
scruples.
the strange man comes.
Not every pawn knows it's part of a game.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
Bem, este mapa vai ser mais manhas de lidar com. Ah, não é para este lado.
May I ask for your assistance?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Complicado, visto que isto não mostra no mapa onde é que eu estou. Aqui? Ou do outro lado? Aqui à minha frente.
Do you even have enemies that would want to kill you? Okay, perhaps from Cordona.
Ah, bem, depois tinha ouvido um cãozinho.
Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
Depois tinha ouvido um cão.
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre. Mr. Barnes, a word. Oh, for goodness sake.
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes. Now will you please?
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you coming.
Would you care to answer some questions for me?
Well, I wish I could, but I am deep in the weeds with work. How about we reschedule in a month or two?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It will only take a moment.
Really deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Barnes doesn't seem like himself. Why is he acting this way?
You're asking the right questions, Doctor. Let's find a way to coax him out.
Ai.
Basics of cryptoanalysis, cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby. In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is. An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible. The finest view London has to offer.
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him.
The ladder is broken, recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
Apologies, but I can't hear you. Please come back later.
Não, mas isso já tem uma coisa melhor que o outro jogo tem. Tinha. Aquelas cenas que eu já vi, ele mete como já viste mesmo.
The weather is dreary, isn't it? To be fair, my flowers could use the rainfall.
Hello there. What's your name?
Lily, I know, not very original.
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses?
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
A familiar spine? Is this what I found in my dustbin? The pot is damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something.
Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
O que é que me falta ver? Ah, aqui no pescoço.
My condolences, Mrs. Fleming.
Mr. Holmes?
Your husband's death. You're clearly still in mourning.
Oh no. I loved him more than anything, of course, but that was some time ago now. Life goes on.
A lesson we all learn, one way or another. One of these things is not like the other.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a dell to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless, though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break. Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh, I hope you're right. I don't know anything about this, sorry. Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes. No, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course, but we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes. Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog, and most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy, so we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached, but since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
Ui, patrão.
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Do not despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes. We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned.
I should have worn something warmer.
Mr. Barnes, I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer.
Ai, Jesus! Uma só arrastou os móveis todos que tinha posto à frente da porta.
I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming. Please come out.
All right then.
So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus and your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
Oh, it's true. I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
As in most things in life, truth is the answer. Cease with the abstruse signals and anonymous gifts, and simply talk to the woman. What is the worst that can happen? She rejects you, and you are freed from this endless purgatory.
That... Yes, you are correct, of course. I do have a slight tendency to overthink things. Thank you.
So, at last, we return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of The Strand here all along?
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper.
Ui, já fiz um achievement. Read between the lines. Help Mr. Barnes with his love life. Tá certo.
Come, Dr. Watson. Let us put this matter behind us.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I hope to hear good news about you and Mrs. Fleming.
let me know if there's any way I can make it up to you. Tell you what, tomorrow's edition of The Strand is on me.
Well, that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem rather unlikely.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No. Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill-applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But
it's brilliant. Let's go.
Oh, good. Well, his house is nearby. Come.
Ah, aqueles pontos que eu estou a desbloquear é para os bónus, ok. Ok.
Not much further now.
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain Stenwick, this is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
At last, a professional. This useless officer refuses to do anything about Kimmy here, my missing servant. What was your name again? I shall be certain to inform your superiors.
Sergeant Ruffles. And it's my superior.
Ah, yes, Sergeant Ruffles. É o Ruffles, ou seja.
Disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there. But when life is tough,
yeah.
opportunity comes knocking. You can't blame those who answer.
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes. A servant walking away from his master is not our highest priority. That said, if we find Kimahia breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick. Now, I must be off. Best of luck in your search.
You heard that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony, then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so that he may begin his investigation.
Ah, yes. Quite right. Fire away.
Tell me about Kimahia.
He's foreign. A Maori. All the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen. And as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos. He doesn't speak a whit of English. Never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
When did you last see your servant?
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Did you search the room?
Of course, but only to check he wasn't lying dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
Is there any reason Kimahir may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment, new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
Did Kimahir make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person.
No, no. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
I take it this is the first time Kimahir has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
Ok, ainda para este lado. Vamos para o outro lado então. Bem, esta estátua perdeu a cabeça.
Looks like a knee print. Chewing tobacco. A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right. A scrap of Hessian. These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them. Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here. A small navy spyglass. A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called. Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly? No air coming through it. Is this a Taniwha, a Maori water spirit, or something else?
Either way, it's giving me chills.
Could have left these tracks. They seem fresh. The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney. Someone moved a cart to this spot and then took it elsewhere. Can't see it anywhere in the garden.
Deixa eu falar com o Menzinho e ver se ele sabe alguma coisa.
Where on earth are you going with this? Where on earth are you going with this?
The door to your garden has an interesting lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimmy here and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden.
Has Kimmer here ever indulged in tobacco?
No, the man doesn't even drink.
Are you certain? I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimmy here's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco. I thought you were meant to be intelligent.
Is this spyglass familiar?
I don't recognize it.
Could it be Kimahere's, perhaps?
I doubt it. I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it.
I came across a pile of Hessian clothes in the shack. Are they Kimahere's?
Yes. I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed by his bare skin, but I found it distracting. I thought you were meant to be intelligent.
Do you happen to know Kimahere's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest, but I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life barefoot. Despite my best efforts, he simply did not take to shoes.
No air coming through it.
É uma foto de alguma merda aqui. Mas o quê? Caralho, mas o que é que me está a faltar?
Why are you still here?
Completamente honor. Completamente honor. A investigação é aqui.
Is this a Taniwha, a Maori water spirit, or something else?
Fónix a sério jogo. Eu vou ficar chateado. Eu sempre vim a esta lareira.
The remains of a meal.
Isto selecionou-me sempre a parte de cima da lareira. E era a parte para que eu tinha interagir com. Epá. E era este. Foda-se.
A heavy chemical odor. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
Ah, I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. It's an opioid, Mr. Holmes.
No air coming through it. Surveilling from afar, the intruder waited for a window of opportunity. When Kimahir went to sleep, the man crept up to the shack and slipped narcotics down the chimney pipe, then blocked it with a cloth. Kimahir inhaled the sedative and fell into a deep sleep. The intruder tried to move him, but the man was heavier than expected. The intruder fell on the sack and dropped his spyglass. In order to transport the servant, he had to use the cart. The final challenge was opening the garden door. Luckily for our intruder, Kimahir had the key in his shack.
Remarkable. It makes total sense.
Alex, tanta coisa por causa disto está-me a interagir com a parte de cima da chaminé em vez de ser com a parte de baixo. Oh, que treta. É que é mesmo a gozar com o gajo. Tradão, ter o Windows Pro compensa sempre mais do que ter o Windows Home. Começo já a dizer isto. Diz
Ele
mais...
está indeciso.
Não, ele quer arranjar. Ele quer arranjar o Office e que estava a perguntar se. Pronto, a chave do Office eu consigo arranjar aquela merda por pechinchas. Né? Não desconta.
E a do Microsoft do coisa também.
Sim, mas é um pouco mais caro, mas sim. Só que ele está a dizer, eu não uso muito o computador, porque é o computador novo que ele tem, mas ele tipo, joga um pouco nele e pá, mas em geral o Windows o Pro compensa sempre ter em vez do Home, na minha opinião.
E acho que ainda dá para comprar uma daquelas chaves antigas, tipo, desde o 7 ou do.
Não,
assim.
mas ele já tem o 10, o 11 no computador, portanto, teria que ser mesmo um upgrade de 11.
Aquilo passa automaticamente, se for uma chave mais antiga.
Cut to the chase, Mr. Holmes.
Acho que eles ainda têm a cena do free upgrade.
Logo vejo. Vi agora a mensagem por alto aqui do teu telemóvel, portanto.
Mas bem, para 10 euros deves comprar uma chave.
Sim, sim.
Se não compras a outra chave, que dá para várias vezes. Se compras só de uma única vez.
Basta comprar uma que dê para uma única vez e ele associa aquilo à conta.
Não, aquilo registra na coisa. Aquilo registrado é na borda. Tanto que acontece, no outro dia aconteceu isso com um colega meu, o disco dele morreu e ele teve que comprar um disco novo. E eu disse-lhe logo, não precisas de comprar mais nenhuma aqui do Windows. Quando isso instalar, ele detecta automaticamente e já está. A mim foi como aconteceu na altura, eu tive que recomprar a chave porque troquei de bordo na altura. E eu na altura também pensava que não era assim, mas depois percebi. Por isso é que as outras chaves são muito mais caras. Aquilo tem um nome, acho que há as OEMs e há outra coisa qualquer. Uma chave que tem outro nome qualquer. A do coisa sim, acho que dá para fazer isso que estás a dizer. A do Office. A do Office dá para fazer isso que estás a dizer, acho eu. A do Office tem a ver com a tua.
Essa é aquela de Lifetime?
Estava a dizer era a do Windows. Sim, mas essa é que fica logo linkada à tua conta, acho eu.
The point is, Captain, we're telling you this for a reason. The intruder fled through the garden door, and we need a key to follow his trail.
Well, then you should have led with that. Here you go. I hope you'll return soon with good news. And in the meantime, please teach your companion the art of brevity.
Mas eu escolhi estar silêncio para não te mandar um certo sítio, sabes disso, certo? Mas claramente não sabes.
Sturdy rope, professionally tied in a Portuguese bowline. This knot is often used by sailors to create a bosun's chair. Roy Soulsby. Could that be the name of our man? A strange substance. I have my suspicions based on the color and consistency, but would you care to hazard a guess, Doctor?
Well, it's odorless, but from the way it absorbs water, I'd say saltpeter.
Then we're in agreement. Well done. Wheels picked up grass along the way. Kimahia's cart, I gather. The Strand proved not so useless after all. The saltpeter accident. Doctor, do you recall?
The Port of London, of course. The footwear, the spyglass.
Indeed. We shall need to take a cab there.
Acho que já fiz tudo o que tinha a fazer aqui. Não sei se há mais merdas neste jogo ou não, mas os casos estão completos. Aqui também está, portanto. Chega para bingo.
The Port of London, please. I will show you where to stop.
Complete chapter 1. Eu vou ter uma barrinha por cada capítulo, é? The Blood Red Night. Spooky.
Mr. Holmes, what a compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Perhaps I have the premise of my next novel.
One kidnapping does not a story make.
Stop! A black cat crossed before us. It's a bad omen.
Not take you for the superstitious type, Doctor. Such things are mere fantasies, tricks of a feeble mind. One imagines a physician would keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps, before the war, my time abroad was difficult. Once, I came across an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save. He pressed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor. After that...
Dr. Watson?
Yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in, and things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer and placed the rosary on a rock. A gift that gained God's favor.
And you were rescued.
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
To whom I'm grateful. Without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition all the same.
To each his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must press on, cat or no cat. The question remains, why abduct Kimmer here?
Novo mapa da Cursed Mermaid. Começa bem. Ui.
May I ask you something?
I think I can help you.
The man usually wanders close to the dockyard. Okay. Cool.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Ok. Mas não sabe, Deus.
Oh, hardly a reputable establishment.
I've seen worse. Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
Yo, Black Oak. Oi, com foto, com foto. Temos aqui. Esta senhora está grávida.
I heard tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo hold. Caused a terrible blaze. The sky was red
Tudo
with smoke till
sempre.
morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
Your clothes are already tight and soon they won't fit at all. How far along are you?
I thought I'd hidden it better. How did you know? Are you a doctor?
In a manner of speaking.
He's not. He merely has the ego of one. I apologize, miss. Mr. Holmes is fond of his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. Would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread.
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name, but he's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here.
Não está nada.
My colleague and I are seeking a burly man, above average height, with workman's boots.
Half my customers, then. Your description hardly narrows things down.
Fair point. New reward unlocked. Check bonus on the main menu. Vamos ver bonus. Ai, ganhei uma typewriter. Ai. É útil. Bem, mandou uma coisa aqui para se ver. Ah, está aqui uma porta. Ok, aqui venho para as traseiras. Então, tu e esta. Oh, for fuck's sake. Caminhos, caminhos everywhere.
Do you know anything about this?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Olha, parabéns Watson, és menos irritante que o Watson do último jogo, porque eu falhava 2 vezes estas perguntas e ele já estava a reclamar. Vamos ver se reclamas com a terceira.
Are you able to help me?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Sai da frente, coisa. Tão bonito o mapa, não é? E a melhor parte é que eu não faço semelhante. Consigo falar contigo ou és fino e não me deixas falar contigo? É fino.
Can I ask you a question?
Ugh, I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Red Shack hangs ou é este? Okay?
Is this familiar to you?
Oh,
No.
sorry, I know nothing.
Red hag hangs over her house entrance. Nope. Oi, então deixei down. Deixei down, sou capaz de estar onde quer. Já aqui, tu não. Cheira-me que é aquela ali. Com a luz e tudo a chamar a atenção. Ninguém? Housekeeping. Ui. Put, onde é que está a tua mãe?
Hello, lad. Is this where I may find Dea?
You read the poster? Yes? You know where my brother Girves is?
Sadly, no. Well, not yet. Where did you last see Girves?
He worked at a, warehouse. This man, Roy Solby, gave him the job. He paid him a necklace.
Do you still have the necklace that Solsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the, shrine. I tried to sell it to buy medicine, but no one wanted to buy.
I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Amma, my mother, she got sick after the fire. Big red smoke. She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I am in charge.
How would you describe this Solsby?
He was big and strong. He had a big scary eye.
Scary, you say?
Yes, like it was made of metal.
Don't go anywhere.
Que pistas.
This cheap pendant looks like silver, but it's only made of tin. No surprise the boy couldn't sell it.
I miss Girves. Do you think he's okay?
Okay.
I should have helped Amma put. out the posters. If she hadn't been in the smoke so long, maybe she wouldn't be sick.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Pena.
Are you able to help me? Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Para jogar com
Do
isto
you
ou
know
com isto?
anything about this? I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Ok. Vou perguntar
Is this
sobre
familiar
isto.
to you? I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else. Is this familiar to you?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Agora tenho que procurar o dockyard, é o que eu tenho. Agora deixa-me uma coisa. Esquemia. Tenho mais merdas ainda, portanto não dá aqui. Tchau. Cara, onde é que são os dockyards? Há de ser para sul, foi até que eu não sei para quando é que um gajo está virado.
Help me, please.
I think I can help you.
Nice. Ok, terceiro pier. E com outro coisa, consegues-me ajudar?
Do you know anything about this?
I don't think anyone here
No.
knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Deixa só encostar a porta. Agora que também já anda a gravar há algum tempo. Mas é um save por capítulo. Olha. Nice, no Pier 3.
Are you able to help me?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Ok. Mas antes de conseguirmos provavelmente
Is this
isto.
familiar to you?
Sorry, sir, I can't
Não.
help you.
O gajo supostamente está aqui. No dock aparece. Oh fuck! Estás a jogar um jogo de terror agora aqui? Deixa eu ver o Pier 3.
Are you able to help me?
No, sir. I never heard of it.
Right. Tem que ser aqui onde eu estava. Será que há algum guia ali de cima? Pode ser. Agora está a questão é como é que eu subo. Não subo, né?
Is this familiar to you?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Are you able to help me?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
May I ask you something?
I don't
No,
think anyone
these-
here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
God damn it. É que não vou admirar nada depois é que o gajo está lá em cima.
Excuse me, just one question.
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
O barco que explodiu foi este, provavelmente. Confere.
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy.
Not again. Yes, I'm Roy, but I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the fourth person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, and I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
Now, where was I?
What are you on about? Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there? Can't help you there, mate.
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Girves, right before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up.
Moskva. Sounds like this ship was from the east.
My money is on a loose cigarette or a discarded match. One careless throw, and boom.
That boat explosion stopped most traffic coming into the port. Guess I'll be without work for a while.
Então agora tenho que arranjar a relação a isto aqui.
Could you help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Se calhar deixar aqui, se calhar vou. Já vou aqui. Ver se a moça sabe alguma coisa extra.
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name. A nasty lout with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a Dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him. What can I get you?
Could you help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Acho que já se fiquei. Eles quando dizem aqui, ninguém aqui que sabe a resposta é nesta zona, neste caso na zona aqui do Customer Mate, ninguém sabe a resposta aqui. Um gajo a ir a outro sítio e experimentar.
I'm sorry about my English. I try hard, but the rules don't make sense. It's stupid.
Isto não sabe mais nada. Ok.
May I ask you something?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Aqui também ninguém sabe.
Is this familiar to you?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
Já tenho que falar com o senhor através do navio. O gajo estava aqui atrás.
What are you gawping at?
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though.
Boulder Dash. Sorry, you lost me there.
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
Se eu falhar, o gajo faz logo isto, nice.
A man named...
Boulder.
Nope.
A man...
What? Boulder.
Mr.
E agora não estou a ver o que é que seria a ordem.
A man...
What?
Your calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
You cannot be serious. This proved... And how...
The name?
A man... Your...
Lá do puto. Isto depois na cima tem uma certa ordem, oh caraças. Pode ser que independente não é.
It's true. Okay. And that's before mentioning your gold watch. It's brand new and awfully expensive for a customs officer. Clearly you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
All right, stop. Look, it's not as it seems. I did not partake in the kidnappings.
I'm all ears, Mr. Soulsby.
Yes, I know Summers. He paid me to turn a blind eye to his business in the warehouse area. Just that. On my word.
You did not tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall. But I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses. Ought to be one of them.
What else can you say of Summers?
He is a regular at the Cursed Mermaid. Goes there with his crew almost every evening.
What for?
I don't know. I assumed just for a drink.
Alright. We know more stuff now. Vamos experimentar primeiro aqui ao Cursed Mermaid antes de ir aos warehouses.
Why do I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty Summers than you're letting on?
I have nothing more to add, sir. I failed. Are you? I
Este primeiro não estou.
failed to.
Não é este, sério? Olha, pensava que era aquela.
I failed. Are you?
Eu descobri qual deles é que é. Este não é.
I failed. Are you?
God, não diz que não tinha porque. Então isso.
I failed.
Não é a cena dela.
Enough. I have hard evidence that Summers was involved in recent kidnappings across London.
I'm not surprised. So what?
A customs officer, Roy Soulsby, testified that Summers was a regular here. You must know something about his business.
All I know is his drinks order.
If the lives of the missing do not concern you, then I would urge you to think about your unborn child.
Are you threatening me?
Nothing of the sort, but that doesn't mean that there won't be consequences for your silence. Everyone knows you happily served Summers and his crew. Should the police come knocking, you'll be the one going away. And none of us wish to see you raise a child behind bars. Now, spare yourself the trouble and tell me all you know.
Okay. Summers hired my private room. I think he used it to recruit people, but I haven't seen him in a few days. He paid me cash, so I paid him no attention. Nor did I touch anything inside. Here's the key, go and do what you will. Just leave me out of it.
Good girl. Aqui.
The hairs on the back of my neck stood up.
Sai da frente, Watson. Vai. Dá-me-te, Watson, gordo. E não vais para a puta da porta, caralho. Epá. Isto é a mesma merda de ontem ao Baragano, caraças. Gordos de merda a impedirem-me um gajo de trabalhar.
£5. That won't go far. Strange symbols. I don't recognize them.
Deixa-me lá ir ao WC. Já bem?
Já.
Back. Aqui back. Mas diz que eu já consigo fazer isto aqui. Vamos já ver. Running notice.
Doesn't look like anything to me. Have you been drinking?
What did you see of Summer's work here? He was recruiting people?
It was like the whole world came through my door. People of all creeds and colours, but always strong, always tall. They seem like workers or journeymen. Beyond that, there's not much more to tell. I took his money and let him be.
And this lasted how long?
Several weeks, I wager.
The dog could be still in the subplot warehouse. It should be marked with red paint. Então, preciso procurar um armazém que esteja marcado com tinta. Portanto, vamos aqui aos armazéns.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Continue. Ei, tá aqui um.
Wrong warehouse. Nothing to see here. Can I ask you a question?
Nope. Sorry, I know nothing.
Temos este aqui, exato. Ui! Pus um lockpick. Oh. Então, 2, 3, acho eu. Não. O 3 está correto. Os outros precisam de mais. Ok. Sim. Tem que ser menos um. Ai, agora sei, foda-se. Menos um em todos.
Really, Holmes, this ought to be beneath you. As my brother would say, it is for the greater good. The layers of rust will prevent any movement. Good quality, but torn in many spots. Mold. That's why you don't leave sailcloth lying out. There are a couple of marks on this end. The scratches are fresh, left by something metallic. This crank saw some use. It's stuck. No one's used it in a very long time. Well oiled and well maintained. fit for a crank. I can't do it with my bare hands. A hidden passage, just as I expected.
Eu não consigo fazer aqui mais nada, portanto, o que eu vou fazer, quanto muito. Daqui gravamos. Chega, bingo.
Wait here, Watson, and keep an eye on the doors. I'll scout the premises.
Will do. Be careful down there.
Wait, what's happening?
Anything.
What is this place? Where am I?
The fuck is this?
What are those?
Hum?
What are those?
A sério? O moço tipo perde a consciência. Agora estou num sítio macabro. Isto é tecnologia alienígena ou quê?
Strangely cold.
Canal História.
Something's missing. This cannot have been under the port of London all along. Is it an illusion?
The only way forward is the abyss.
The only way forward is the abyss.
Queres que eu atire? É? Até amanhã! Confere.
Phew, I didn't die.
É bem para me atirar.
It is icy cold and pulsating.
Então e agora? Tirar-me outra vez? Farewell!
My heart, be calm.
Moça, as ervas que andaste a fumar são fortes. E a porta abriu. E a porta fechou. Foda-se, é que... E se for para trás? Já se viu que não posso correr.
Now I am somewhere else. How?
Moço, mas...
It's harder to breathe here.
Bobby? Treco? Vai ver uma coisa a resonar. What the fuck is that? Mas que raio de jogo é que eu estou a jogar? Posso saber?
It's like it stares right through me.
Não me digas que eu tinha que me atirar para a minhoca. Bem, algum diz que sim. Senhor Minhoca, você tem fome? Tome comida.
Is that?
Então. I don't know the way. Tirar-me daqui, talvez. Spawnei aqui é a mesma. Eu não faço a mínima ponta que ir. Não diz que é através daquele clássico que eu não posso andar a correr. Não.
Unspeakably revolting.
Bem, acabei de ser papado. É noite que era para tirar-me para a minhoca. Não, shit. Tudo bem, tenho caminho, mas onde é que está a cena para abrir a porta? Tenho que voltar para trás, talvez? Deixa eu ver. Nope. Falta.
It's like it stares right through me.
Será que... Percebi-te. Pip. 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 Mas atrás. Pip. Pip.
My head is already spinning. When will this end? There are 2 recesses.
Ok. Isto é um sítio muito crítico, moço.
What kind of trickery is this?
Chupetes.
My head. What just happened? The stench.
What the fuck?
A strange stone. It almost feels alive.
É assim, o jogo em si tinha uma cena do Cthulhu como capa. Isso deve ter se calhar uma coisa com isso. Vamos já pôr aqui já um.
One down, one to go.
Qual é a próxima porta que eu vou? Estive naquela e saí naquela? Vamos a esta então. Aqui não tenho nenhuma porta com olho. Alguém faleceu aqui.
Oh, that is truly revolting. Frozen and pulsing almost like it has a heart.
Isto parece do nada. Freedom?
Did I get out?
Lord Cthulhu, is that you? Okay.
John?
What is it, Holmes?
What the fuck? Sérgio, isto está tudo muito. Como é que vou dizer? Creepy? Agora já não estou lá, mas já saí. Ou melhor, vou. Epá, caralho, então o que é que isto quer? Hiding Notice. Mas agora só tinha aqui um. Então tenho que ir com este lá agora então. Siga para bingo. Controlar o Watson. Ui, isto agora já transformou-se logo aqui nesta parte? What the fuck?
Watson? Holmes, where are you?
What the fuck? The bloody hell, man? Está muito creepy. É, Sr. Lord Cthulhu. Está bom aqui? Tem ali o senhor ser sacrificado?
Holmes, are you alright?
Fine. Watson, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Fine? By Jove, you should have heard the way you called out my name.
It was just a game of shadows.
I'm glad. This place gives me the chills. What are we dealing with?
Something that's finally interesting. Did you hear that, Watson?
I hear you.
Cyanosis of the lips, marks on the neck. This man was strangled.
Epá, deve ser que já não vejo Sherlock Holmes há muito tempo, mas isto costuma ter coisas assim tão macabras.
His abdomen is severely bloated. An American passport. Amos Colby. Someone got their hands dirty painting this with blood. I've never seen a pattern like this before. Old blood stains. At least 24 pendants, all identical and made of tin.
Ui, não diz que quem estava a receber estes medalhões estava a ser escolhido para ser sacrifício.
This box contained a narcotic substance, much like the one in Kimihir's brazier. Black Edelweiss Institute, established 17-something. It seems made for simple experiments. I wager they could not afford a better set.
Sherlock, Flegethor, Lebumna, Siaha, Inguft.
Fine rope work, cut by a finer blade. These clothes were crudely cut off someone. An American, judging by the style. Someone used mud to draw a cross in a rectangle. Why? Oh, potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues.
Espera, estes símbolos aqui haviam no jogo anterior. Se a memória não me falha.
What on earth? It looks like the scribbling of madmen. Deep scratches left in a frenzy. The strength it would take to carry this crate, let alone break it. A small bloodstain, but not serious. Miserable food, mass-produced. These clothes are missing buttons. They were forcefully removed. Dumpra, a staple of lecturemen's attire in Nepal. Gathered from dozens of people at the very least.
Ok, então já tenho as peças todas supostamente. Vamos lá ver. Não, que ele estava a falar que era tirado à força bruta de ser assim. Pronto.
Potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues.
Agora aqui. Talvez isto. Eu acredito que seja algo assim do género, uma espécie de culto. É bem capaz de ter aqui este senhor.
Many people were brought to this place. Their abductors stripped off their clothes and discarded them in a pile. The prisoners were kept in a soporific trance by the use of narcotics. A few tried to resist, but alas, in vain. After a few days, everyone was stuffed in a crate and sent elsewhere. Only one captive was left behind. He was strangled to death on this altar.
O que é que eu acho que o corpo ainda se vai mexer?
What the hell is happening, Holmes?
A barriga está-se a mexer. What the fuck? Lord Cthulhu is rising from the belly of the man. Estão que lesmas?
What is it? Oh my God.
Que é o que? Lesmas? E o lesmas da barriga do outro gajo?
Please tell me we found all we needed to, Holmes.
I think we found a bit more than that.
Fuck.
Yet we have no clue as to where those people have been taken.
And that's where you're wrong, Watson. We have more than enough. I just need to connect the dots. How about you pack your suitcase in the meantime, my dear fellow? Just in case.
What the fuck? Este jogo virou muita creepy muito de repente. Lampina. Então o próximo de fora está correto. Aqui há de ser este. Então, warehouse happenings.
Bazar. Até amanhã.
Também vou. Estava só aqui a ver se acabava de resolver só aqui estas cruzes. Aparentemente consegui fazer agora. Quer dizer que pelo menos o principal deste capítulo está feito. Agora vai querer só acabar aqui nos arquivos, mas isso vai ficar para outro dia. Mas damn, que este jogo virou creepy que me de repente. Sim. Yeah. Eu também vou ficar por aqui. Também já é tarde. Já gravo. Acho que eu tinha isto no dia, mas damn! What the fuck, mas? What the fuck? Virou creepy muito depressa. Não estava nada a contar com isso. Vou aqui chatear o long shot. Amanhã mais, não sei se vai ser disto ou não, logo vejo. Mas já. Fiquem bem e até a próxima.